Yo, what's up, what's up? I'm Renz. Welcome to an episode of RENZcast Gaming. What's that? It's story time. RENZcast. Dang, that's good. That right there is Baja Lime by Raze Energy. Raze with refresh technology. Get on that. Join the Raze Rebellion, guys. So, today I'm doing a RENZcast Gaming. Going to be doing some story time with Duolingo Stories, very similar to Pimsleur, which is very delightful. If you want to learn a new language this year, I highly recommend Duolingo, but that's not to say it's the only language learning app out there. There's, what is that one? Lingo Deer, there's Pimsleur, of course, there's Rosetta Stone, Memorize. There's a variety of ways that you can learn a new language. I prefer Duolingo. That's just me. So Duolingo has stories, which is, like I said, very similar to the Pimsleur method, which is memory banking certain phrases and responses. Not a bad call. It's one way of which someone can learn. Hey, if that's what works for you, that's what's best for you. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. So for Duolingo Stories, there's a variety of stories and sets. I'm going to focus on one of the easier ones in Portuguese and then maybe do another one down the line in French because I'm trying to learn a variety of languages. I know there's an old adage, the dog that chases a bunch of rabbits will catch 0 rabbits. But like I said, I'm doing this mostly for fun. I've been at it for almost, don't let that number fool you. It says 1149 days. I've been kind of going between a multitude of languages, including German, French, Portuguese, Spanish, not very well, I should say. Chinese, also not doing very well. Russian, definitely not doing very well. But also Italian. So the ones I do well are Italian, French, and Portuguese. Those are my preferred bread and butter. What can I tell you? So for this one, I'm going to do Good Morning, which is a very easy story. Very quick, easy, simple. Gets you an idea of how to say certain things very easily. It's the best, I tell yous. Without further ado, let's commence.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Heitor está em casa com sua esposa Maria.
Hector is in the house with his wife, Maria. Why, of course he is. I just said that, guys. Dang. Need a Q-tip? Let's clean
Bom
those ears
dia,
out a bit.
Maria.
Bom dia, Maria.
Bom dia.
Now what's cool is you can actually do it based on response of hearing it, or you can hit that reveal button. Boom. It tells you what they're saying. In case you're hearing impaired because you didn't clean your ears out. You never know. Get a Q-tip.
Cadê meu livro de inglês?
Cadê meu livro de inglês? Which means, where is my English book? Let's see. If you click on the cadê up top, it tells you what it means, which means where's, which is awesome.
Huh?
I feel like this one should be self-evident. We all know what might mean, but we'll click it just to be safe. There we go. Finally got it to work for me. I have chubby fingers.
Eu tenho teste de inglês.
Eu tenho teste de inglês.
E preciso do meu livro.
Eu preciso do meu livro.
Maria, seu livro está aqui.
Maria, seu livro está aqui. Now, here's something I always recommend you do when you're doing Duolingo Stories or the regular lessons. After everything they say, try and repeat it at your own pace and speed to become more comfortable speaking that language.
Desculpe. Estou cansada.
Desculpe, estou cansada. Which means, I am sorry, I am tired. There we go. Tired, perfect.
Você quer café?
Você quer café? Do you want coffee? I might want coffee if I wasn't drinking myself a Raze energy drink. Excuse me about that. Heitor is asking if Maria wants coffee.
Sim, por favor.
Sim, por favor. Yes, please.
Com leite?
Com leite, which means with milk.
Não, obrigada.
Não, obrigada means no thank you. You need me to click on it to see if you're right, because hey, sometimes I made the mistake of saying
Aqui
no,
está.
please. Aqui está. Here it is.
Maria coloca açúcar no café.
Maria coloca açúcar no café.
Maria coloca açúcar no café.
Sometimes I'll repeat it just to ensure that I'm saying the exact right thing, the way it sounds in pronunciation, all the way through. Because hey, I'm human, I can make mistakes. What does Maria do? Maria coloca, Maria puts açúcar no café, sugar in the coffee, which is an option. That's good news.
Maria bebe o café.
Maria bebe o café.
Ah, não!
Ooh, seems like she is not thrilled about bebe o café.
Não é açúcar. É sal.
Ah, that could be why. Because it wasn't sugar, it was salt. I know, I can be a goofball
Maria,
sometimes.
você não está cansada. Você está super cansada.
Maria, você não está cansada. Você está super cansada. Which means you are not tired. You are very super tired. More specifically, just super. Maria put salt in her coffee instead of sugar. Ugh, been there before. I've also put salt with my tequila, but hey, that's why I don't drink tequila anymore. And then at the end, you have a little bit of an area where it kind of, if there are certain words that you are clicking on more than others, they show up in the tap the pair section, so you get more comprehensive knowledge on which words mean which translation. Such as ha means huh? I know, that should be self-evident. Don't know why I clicked that in the first place. What was I thinking? Super is super. Let's go for something a little trickier though. Obrigada. Does it mean no? No. It means thank you. Sal is salt. Now is no. Woo, 14 points. Give me a little achievement logo down there for completing a story. But yeah, it's a pretty fun program. I highly recommend trying this out. Don't knock it till you rock it. If you try it and you didn't like it, then hey, at least you could say it wasn't my cup of tea. But yeah, that was Duolingo Stories. Very easy program to kind of play around and get into. There's a variety of languages. We can actually take a quick peek at those right now. Boom. It goes from Spanish to French to German to Italian to Japanese, Chinese, Russian, Korean, Portuguese, Arabic, Dutch, Swedish, Norwegian, Turkish, Polish, Irish, Greek, Hebrew, Danish, Hindi, Czech, Esperanto, Ukrainian, Welsh, and even some fictional languages such as Klingon, Hyborian, and you guessed right, Vietnamese. No, I'm just kidding around. Vietnamese is a language, just like Klingon is an actual language too. But yes, I'm glad that you guys watched my video. I know it's not the usual content that I do with RENZcast, mixed martial arts, and martial arts commentary, or my Renz reactions, or my Renz reviews. But hey, this is part of my learning curve. I'm doing a bit of diversification where I learned some new languages, but also more importantly, I learned some new things to talk about. Because hey, I want to expand my audience and I want to help you guys do what I do as well. And hey, if I can get one person to join me on a language learning adventure, then that is amazing, because 2021 is a year where we can all have a good time and enjoy some new fruitful efforts and new boundaries to push. And I know a lot of people, they're like, hey man, I'm so stagnant. I've always wanted to learn Spanish. It's like, do 5 minutes a day. You'll learn 5 minutes more than what you would have done in the first place. Just give it a try. Give it a whirl. What's the worst that could happen? You learn something new, right? But yes, that's my video. And travel safely. Rock on, guys.